This is a mega rat, a rat that weighs over 8 pounds, and soon this is going to be cooked into something locals say is delicious.
Today I'm tracing the full journey of the bamboo rat, discovering whether it's a bizarre delicacy
Oh my goodness.
or mainstream meat.
In the city of Hanoi, what percentage of people do you think have eaten rat before?
Let's start where it all begins.
Right now, I'm basically inside a giant rat dormitory. Here there are hundreds of rats, and in each of these little pods, there is a single rat. When you look at it, it is intimidating because these guys have massive teeth. Would you like to see one? I'm gonna show you.
Filthy, smelly, plague-ridden vermin. That's the type of rat most people imagine. But the creature in this cozy little pen is a different beast.
Oh God.
It's 4 times heavier, with teeth powerful enough to snap through finger-sized branches.
You should not go anywhere near its neck or face. You should just go to the tail and pick it up. Here we go, buddy. Oh, take a look at that.
Meet the bamboo rat, a creature named after its favorite food.
Look at this big marvel, a beast, frisky, fuzzy, pudgy, fat, and that's a medium-sized one. This isn't even the biggest ones that they have here at this farm.
In the wild, bamboo rats dwell in burrows in the hilly regions of northern Vietnam.
One bite from this rat and it's gonna rip a quarter of your finger off.
On farms, they're the largest rodent raised for meat in this country.
It's unbelievably cute. I kind of can't believe it. I want to cuddle with this rat like somebody would cuddle with their cat while sleeping at night. It is so bad that we are bonding like this because later I'm going to be eating either you or one of your friends.
Today, I'll be taste testing multiple bamboo rat recipes, including a countryside dish reserved only for the brave.
Really? Like you take out the blood from the rat and we want to eat it?
Then later, a whole roasted ratzilla served at a premium restaurant in Hanoi.
Not only is it big, it's thick.
My day starts at a rat farm, tucked away in a suburb roughly an hour's drive from Hanoi. I'm here to reveal the process of bamboo rat farming. Along for the ride, my friend
Laum, you and I have a long history with rats. Previously in the Mekong Delta, we ate a typical rat. It's a rice field rat, but it's the same kind of rat that you would find in a city. I remember you absolutely having a meltdown over the fact that to prepare the rats, they just cut the head off with the scissors. Just like that.
Oh my God, look at that. He used the scissors to cut the head and then, oh, no.
That was kind of shocking to you at that moment.
Really, it was totally.
But right now, we are in a rat farm. When you walked into this room, what is your first impression?
To be honest, I feel way better than the last house.
Oh, that's good.
This rat looks cuter.
This one right here is just over 8 pounds. Would you like to see it up close, Laum?
I can see, but don't let me touch. Wow.
Look how fuzzy and cute that thing is, Laum.
Cute, yes.
Why don't you touch it a little bit?
Em sờ được không? Oh, that's cute.
You touching his belly?
I cannot see the nipples.
But why do you want to?
Because it look weird, you know, like normally there's some nipple here.
It's not the first thing I look for, but that's cool. That's good to know. Do you want to grab it by the tail?
Sure.
It's kind of gentle. It's moving around. It doesn't love being held by the tail, but it doesn't hurt it. Can you see its nipples now?
I still don't see any.
Okay, maybe we need a magnifying glass.
This chubby fellow is one of over 300 bamboo rats on this farm, all lovingly pampered by Mr. Tung.
Can we talk about the rat life cycle from birth to the time that they're ready to sell? First of all, how do you get the rats to, you know?
Hai con vào một ô.
Just put the male with the female in one container like that and let it happen.
Easier than I expected. Tell that to Japan.
After 6 weeks of pregnancy, a bamboo rat mom pops out 4 to 8 pups. They start life on milk, then move on to hard food after a month and a half. Mr. Tung feeds the crew twice daily, serving up bamboo, corn, and cassava stems, a routine he has refined over 6 years in the bamboo rat raising business.
I'm curious, how did you get into this job?
Mình tự tìm hiểu thôi.
He started raising as a hobby first and it turned into business later.
I like that. I mean, as hobbies go, this is pretty out there. Is raising rats lucrative? Can you make a lot of money doing this?
Rất là ổn so với những nghề chăn nuôi khác.
Compared to other livestock raising, this one is way better. It's very rare at the moment. Not like everybody can raise it. You have to have the technique, you have the secret. That's why they can sell very high price.
1 year of crunching on good food and sleeping in a cozy single room, and these bamboo rats hit nearly 7 pounds, the ideal weight to hit the market. Mr. Tung's rats sell for double the price of beef in Vietnam, and his main customers are restaurants in Hanoi.
In Hanoi, what percentage of people do you think have eaten rat? 10%?
5%, I would say.
40%.
Dữ vậy?
That's something I call a rat farmer bias. When your whole world is rats, you think everyone's eating rats.
Bây giờ thì nó phổ thông rồi.
Almost every single restaurant in Hanoi would sell this one.
Really? I gotta check these menus a little bit more closely.
Before hitting Hanoi streets to see if rat meat really has become mainstream, and before treating ourselves to 2 plus-sized rat dishes,
It looks like dog meat.
Lam and I attempt to take on some countryside cooking with a dish that separates the brave from the squeamish. You'll find it here, just steps away from the rat farm in a local drinking spot.
So right here we have a couple of delicious looking furry rats. We're not actually gonna be eating the rat meat yet. Instead, we're gonna be eating the blood in a dish known as thịt canh.
Thịt canh.
You've heard of thịt canh, right?
Crazy, man. This is... The rat's supposed to go on meat, not for thịt canh.
Thịt canh, or raw blood pudding, is exactly what it sounds like, a bowl of raw blood. But to jazz it up, they mix in herbs and minced meat. Duck blood is the classic choice for this dish.
I did have thịt canh before, but duck one. It's not my favorite, to be honest. It's not my favorite.
Yeah, but even if it's like your second or third favorite, that's still pretty good. Is it in your top 10?
Oh.
Thịt canh has been part of Vietnamese cuisine for ages, but food safety concerns still make some locals think twice about eating it. But when it's made with rat blood, well, that might require thinking 3 times.
Is this like a common dish or something that he's tried or even prepared before?
Có làm rồi.
He did made it before.
Thấy nhiều người ăn và mình cũng ăn.
I saw a lot of people eating it, and I myself eat it, so I can guarantee that it's safe.
Okay, let me double check. I am in Vietnam and I'm gonna eat raw rat blood. Should be fine, right? Anything to worry about?
Even if they're farmed rats, there's still a bit of caution to keep in mind. Farmed or not, raw blood dishes can carry some health risks, just because any raw animal product can have bacteria or parasites. But hey, if it's a local delicacy and it's prepared in a way that locals have been doing safely, just make sure you trust your source.
Our source is that guy.
Yes.
How do you feel about our source?
He looked really trustworthy to me. Honest and sincere. And
Yeah.
Our trusted chef dispatches the bamboo rat, collects its blood in a bowl, and saves it for later. Now he prepares the rat meat that'll soon join the blood. First, the body is soaked and the fur is removed. Then he covers the rat with straw and sets it on fire, burning away any remaining hair. The scorched rat is split open, then dropped into boiling water. When the whole rat is cooked through, our chef debones it, then minces it with basil and culantro. We're now 1 step away from finishing the raw blood pudding. This recipe is strange enough, but what I'm about to find out will completely change the way I look at Vietnamese food.
Right now we're in the countryside where it's not so unusual for people to eat rats. But in the city of Hanoi, what percentage of people do you think have eaten rat before?
90%.
90%.
Really? 90%? That number's unhinged. It's outrageous. There's no... See, can I tell you what's difficult about the position I'm in, Laum, is I'm doing a video about rat and there's like Vietnamese Americans watching this and they're like, oh, cool, make it seem like all Vietnamese eat rat. And I'm going, no, just a handful eat rat. But then the Vietnamese folks are like, no, it's everyone.
Still feeling unconvinced by the answers we heard from the rat farmer and the rat chef, Lam and I decide to run our own survey in the streets of Hanoi. I want to find out how many people have actually eaten this bizarre food.
This person's had rat too?
Yeah.
What?
But before that, it's time to face that raw blood pudding.
This is gonna be our first taste of rat. How do you feel about that?
I'm curious to see how it looks.
3, 2, 1.
Oh my goodness.
Remember that bowl of rat blood? It's mixed with water and fish sauce before it joins the minced rat meat. The final product sits before us now.
It's 3-dimensional. It's coming out at me. It's a lot of blood.
I haven't seen such for like over 10 years, can you believe it? The last time duck, thịt canh, not this one.
Which bothers you more to think about eating? Duck blood or rat blood?
Rat, of course.
Oh.
I dare not to even smell. I will
Yeah.
try.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
I'm not that excited either. It's pretty intense. Try to appreciate it. Don't think about the blood. Think about the flavors. There's some good flavors in there. It's meaty, some gristle. It's all been cut down into a fine mince. So there's kind of a chewy texture to it, right? I'm trying to walk you through this. You're gonna make it through. Keep going, buddy. As you're focused on chewing, that milky blood, it kind of dissolves in your mouth and then just goes straight down your throat. Then there's the aromatics. You can taste coriander, some real fresh flavors in there.
I do not vomit, you know.
That's wow. I'm gonna tell the chef later. That's one of the highest compliments in this restaurant.
I think it's about like mentality, right? Because I know it's from rat.
So that's interesting because someone's mentality when eating food is what creates the whole experience. So I'm gonna ask you to take one more bite. But this time, I want you to really put yourself in the shoes of a countryside person here in Vietnam. And I want you to try to understand what it is that they enjoy about it. Better?
A bit better. Not that scary feeling like the first time. But I cannot tell you that it's delicious or something.
No, you don't have to.
After powering through the blood course, we're ready to take on the final boss. 1 hour of driving takes us from the countryside to central Hanoi, a bustling modern metropolis of over 8 million. Here, a big city chef will reveal how common rat meat really is.
I was told previously that most of the restaurants in Hanoi are serving rats. Do you think that's true?
And we'll sit down to a 2-course meal made from giant bamboo
The
rats.
feet.
Yeah, that's a foot.
While waiting for our arrival, the chef kicks off the first course, a whole roasted rat. Our chef starts with the scorched rodent, removing its ribs and spine. The rat is thoroughly rubbed down with the restaurant's secret rat marinade. Then the oven takes over, roasting the rat for over 2 hours.
So I'm fascinated by rat in Hanoi. I mean, what we went to already, it was a little bit more understandable. We ate a strange food, we ate raw rat's blood, but we were in the countryside. We were in a place where anything goes. But now we're actually in the city. And I was told previously that most of the restaurants in Hanoi are serving rats. Do you think that's true?
Bây giờ hầu như những nhà hàng cao cấp họ cũng sẽ bán những con rúi như này.
This is blowing my mind. So then I have to go to the question I've been asking everybody. In your opinion, about what percentage of people in Hanoi have actually eaten rat before?
4 đến 50%.
40 or 50%.
Really?
Yeah.
At this point, I'm starting to believe that rat meat is more popular than I ever suspected. But I still want some unbiased opinions.
Right now, we are right outside of a rat restaurant, and Laum is asking folks in the street if they've ever eaten rat before.
Có ăn rồi.
He has?
Yes.
Oh my God. My idea here is to ask about 10 different people. That's a good sample size.
Ăn rồi hả? Yes. Yeah.
What? I love Laum's commitment. Keep going, keep going. In the beginning, they said they tried rat, and now person after person saying no. Is it because they're shy and they don't want their identities revealed to the world? It could be that. How many people did you just ask?
I think about like 15.
And it seemed like you got 3 yeses?
3 or 4. I expect they would say no, at least 80 or 90%.
So you were surprised.
Yeah, that's right.
Tests don't really get stronger than this. We went out to the streets, we asked the people, and in the end, we've confirmed that roughly 30% of the population in Hanoi has tried rat before. And now, we're gonna try it for ourselves. All right, guys, after 2 hours of roasting, here we have the final product, a whole roasted rat. A rat that started at a weight of over 8 pounds. This thing is a ratzilla. Not only is it big, it's thick. Look at its girth from top to bottom, even though it's been slit down the middle and spread open. The most disconcerting part of this rat is that you can still see like its little claws and hands, cute little hands that it was using to grab onto bamboo and gnaw on it with its big overgrown teeth. But I gotta say, overall, it looks appetizing. I mean, for a rat. One thing I think we could probably get rid of though is the tail. Does that really need to stay on? Not necessary.
To make the rat visually and literally easier to digest, our chef chops the roasted rodent into bite-sized pieces.
This whole episode, I've been going back and forth trying to figure out, are a lot of people eating rat or not? It turns out probably they are. But the question is, why are folks in Vietnam eating rat meat?
Tại vì thịt dúi nó có một chất thịt riêng.
It's actually a delicacy of a particular region. Normally, they would eat this kind of dish during some special occasion of the family compared to other kind of meat. This one in particular is uniquely delicious.
Now, you and I, 6 years ago, we ate rat together in the Mekong Delta.
Oh my God, look at that! He used the scissors to cut in the head and then... Oh, no, let's stop here. Sorry, I don't want to...
This time you're going to be trying an even bigger rat. What do you think?
First thing I can say that I feel better because I don't see the whole rat setting up on the plate.
What do you think? They're going to have like a big, disgusting, whole roasted rat? Like...
You remember the experience that I had like years ago in the Mekong Delta? They served the whole steamed rat. For this one, it looked like pork. Even this one like beef. So I feel kind of ready, you know?
Okay, good. Right here we have a rat stir fry, and right here we have the roasted rat. I think we should start with this right here.
Our stir-fry dish begins with a scorched bamboo rat, stripped clean of its bones. The chef cuts thin strips of rat skin and meat, then brings them to the cooking station. In a wok, oil goes in, followed by lemongrass, ginger, shallots, fermented shrimp paste, and a tapioca slurry. Then in goes the rat meat and skin. Our chef gives the wok a few confident tosses, then adds in fish sauce to enhance the flavor. Basil and fresh chilies offer a hint of freshness. A few more tosses, and the food is ready for plating.
What's unique about this rat is its skin is so thick, unlike me. I have more of a thin skin. Be gentle in the comments, guys. Should we try the skin first?
Sure.
These are really tiny pieces. I don't know, I feel a little bit ripped off. Like, those rats are so big, part of me wants to be able to rip my teeth through a giant rat thigh, but they've taken that opportunity away from me. Now I get why they cut it so thin. You like it?
Similar to the skin of cow.
Yeah.
This one is tougher.
It's pretty tough.
Chewier.
Definitely a drinking food. Something you can kind of gnaw on while you drink beer.
It doesn't taste like rat at all.
This is great. You look delighted.
It's like this.
Why don't we try more of the meat?
The meat, right. It's more tender.
The meat's really good. It's very fatty. It's not dry. It's not lean.
Juicy.
The meat tastes somewhat neutral. It's not gamey or funky or weird. And I gotta say, it does taste kind of rich, like beef.
It is truly good.
Say it again.
It's good, honestly. I cannot believe like inside a modern city like Hanoi, right? In a fancy restaurant like this, rat can be served as a delicacy.
Yeah, I had no idea. Not only am I surprised to see rat in a restaurant like this in the city, but the preparation, it's unreal. This is the best rat preparation I think I've ever had. And you're right, it's because they're not trying to preserve the shape of the rat. They're just trying to make it taste as good as
That's
possible.
the good part of it.
But then there's this.
Can I say something before we eat?
Yeah.
When I first look at it, it looked like dog meat.
It's presented like
Yeah,
this.
you know, even like the lemongrass, the ginger, Thai basil, and even this one, lamb, I don't know how to call it in English, but this one is really something that we eat with dog meat.
How do you know so much about how dog meat is served?
Because my father ate a lot of dog meat before. So the last time I ate dog meat like 20 something years ago, but then I stopped.
This is insane. So you've got the skin layer right here, fat, and then protein, and then more visceral fat on the inside, just like it's a pork belly.
For something fatty like this, I would like combine with like a bit lamb and I would roll it up like this.
So here we have the fermented shrimp paste. Gonna give it just a little kiss of flavor. We don't want to cover up that rat too much. Wow, it's so tough. It's pretty rubbery, but the layers, it's fat. You've got that same thick skin that's hard to chew through. There's protein, but it takes a lot of chewing to get through that. And then there's this, the fermented shrimp paste. It is so potent. Oh my God, I put way too much on there. Here I got a bite, a little bit more meat. This time I'm gonna try to chase it with a little bit of ginger. Better. These big monster bites with a lot of fat, skin, and meat was too difficult to get through. Smaller bites, that's the way to go.
I would say like 80% like dog meat. Maybe dog meat, the skin is not that chewy, but the meat and the fat is just quite the same.
That's good. If you're trying to get off cigarettes, you can take a nicotine pouch. So if you're trying to get off dog, here, 80% of the dog flavor, 0% of the guilt. When I started this video, I assumed that I would have to kind of put a disclaimer that not many Vietnamese people are eating this. But from everyone we've talked to today, a good amount of people have eaten rat before. So I guess me now, I'm trying to figure out, is this a food that should be a relic of the past? Or is rat the meat of the future? Because there are benefits to raising rats. They require less water and energy to raise. They consume less food than a cow or a pig would. They're pretty clean, and we're in a huge city with very good food all over the place. And rat is prevalent and appreciated. So that to me says rat meat might have a bright future in Vietnam and maybe the world.
Why not?
So the last time we ate rat, that was 6 years ago. In 6 more years, let's do it again.
Yeah.
And by then we should know if rat meat has taken over Vietnam.
Okay, so yeah, or less.
All right, let's go tomorrow for rat.